Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Noire. So we're gonna see, how far we can get with this episode, and see if we can catch up or get a little further than last time. So let's get into it. 10 a.m. Hopefully we're not late. Hopefully we're not late this time. Hopefully we're not late.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator.
How did we miss it?
It's the last door on the right.
Really? Come on. Man.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
In the 360 version, you can stop it, but, you know, I guess you can't do it in the remastered.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Damn it. That sucks. But I know what to go for. I know what to go for.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Dude. Who knows? Like, anything's possible at this point, am I right? Anything is possible. The New Testament? Man, there ain't a sign of... There ain't a sign of God in this house. This is the house of sin. Oh my. Believe me. Wait for it. Just wait for it. Gay Cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
Oh my god. What? Mean like a happy cowboy? Are we referring to the gay in that way? Because, you can refer it to...
Great Wall
many.
of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
You can refer to it as two things, I guess.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Alright. Clue? Oh. Nah, it's just $5. Unless, what's in this?
Maybe if...
No.
No.
I can't connect those dots. Here. I cannot use... No, it's just a clock. I think there's something here, though. Yeah.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Alright, lady. Oh.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Wow, you could see it just from your home. That's interesting. I never even found that before. Alright.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Please.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no.
Oh.
He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
All right.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
Yeah.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
All right.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Yeah, there's a $20,000 check on the floor.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it
laying
up.
on the floor.
Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Abuse.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Oh, come on. Looking at that.
Jessica
face.
remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Time to make a change.
Operator, give me R&I.
Gotta find that prop store.
Putting you through now.
Gotta find that prop store.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, where's that map? Is it that? So we just need to drive to that intersection and then take a left. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Welcome to Hollywood. Welcome to 1950s Hollywood. Come on.
Capitol Records
Quick.
presents Marcia Tilton with her lovely
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Dude.
Citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
It don't matter how far you are, money always gets things moving. Time that just right. Nice. Nice. We are driving well today. I forgot that I could put like a little mark on the map, so I know exactly where I need to turn.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
Whoa!
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Hold on, the stairwell? Mark Bishop, James Weldon, Gloria. Oh,
So, you coming?
shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. We're not allowed to run. We're in the presence of a civilian.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Oof. Get the gun at the ready. I think we'll put a bullet in this one. No, we won't get anything for that. We will get something for this.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people? Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Alright, man. Just, be careful. He's got like a few 100 pounds, but I'm sure you could take him with a bullet. Hello.
So this is where you sprang from.
Alright. There's a newspaper. Yep. Gotta get that. Again. Because,
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Yeesh.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm still here. There we go. 4 out of 13. It's not real. Someone was doing a little drinking back here. Hello.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Nope.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Who knows?
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Oh, the game froze there for a second. I was not going to appreciate that if the game just immediately froze.
What do you think? Hit Hopgood with the evidence, Phelps. See if he sings.
All right, let's see.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Dude, come on. He was here the other day.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
You have an empty film canister?
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Dude, it's under your roof. You are responsible.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
All right.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
That is a lie.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Dude. The empty film canister, bro.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Oof.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Dude.
Enough of the lies.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
Yeah, and guess what we found at your house?
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
We're basically back where we left off.
You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand.
Ugh.
The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Oh. That pisses him off. Just.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
Oh, shit! Get out of the car! We're fine.
I got you, Phelps!
Could have sworn I shot him in the head before, but I guess not. Alright, everyone.
Let's see him chase us now.
That's about all the time we've got left for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.